Hi, I'm Beth Houser, and welcome to Houser Housekeeping and Bethel Baskets channel, where you will always receive service from the heart of a servant.
Make of me a vessel that you can always use. No matter how you break me, what I win or what I lose. Let me be a vessel, pure and holy, perfect in your eyes.
Welcome back to Houser Housekeeping. I'm Beth Houser. I'm so glad that you returned. This is part 2 of Mattresses 101. Now in part 1, we covered the first 2 types of mattresses. We covered water beds and mechanical beds. This time, we're going to talk about traditional mattresses, which is, just a traditional mattress and box springs. And we're going to talk about the 3 biggest enemies of mattresses. I'm going to teach you my Momma's Mantra and everything, okay? So let's jump right in and get started. First of all, traditional mattresses. Let's talk about the pros, all right? For one thing, you're going to have a lot more flexibility with style. With a water bed and a mechanical bed, you're buying the whole thing at once, all right? And they usually have a limited selection of what they're going to offer in terms of style. With buying a traditional mattress and box springs, what you're going to do is you're going to find a frame somewhere that you like, whether it's an antique, something more modern, early American, whatever your personal style is. You're going to choose a bed frame, and then you're going to get a mattress and box springs to fit it. So you have a lot more flexibility with style. Depending on that taste, traditional mattress and box springs are usually less expensive. All right, I've seen some antique beds go for a chunk of change, so take that in context. Okay, traditional mattress and box spring beds are typically easier to move. They're lighter, and you're going to get more even wear out of traditional mattresses. Now, let me make a caveat to that, okay? There are really 2 types of traditional mattresses. There's a regular mattress, and then there's what we call a pillow top. My problem with pillow tops is that they're just that. They're a pillow top. You can turn the mattress, but you can't flip it. So you're going to get uneven wear out of a pillow top mattress unless it has pillow tops on both sides. I have seen those. But just so you're aware of that, all right? And you're going to have flexibility with comfort level with a traditional mattress. You may like it the way it is, or you may add mattress pads or mattress covers. They make those out of everything from foam to down to imitation down. I've even seen gel. So you've got flexibility there as well. The cons, of course, they are not moisture proof. So you will have to be more cautious. And secondly, you may not be content with the comfort level of the mattress by itself. So you may have to invest in those pads or toppers or foams or whatever, pillows, to achieve the level of comfort that you want. Okay, so my Momma's Mantra, and she uses this everywhere around the house. This is really just her thing, but especially with mattresses. Mom always says it's easier to avoid a mess than to clean one up. So if you keep that in the forefront of your thoughts and stay focused on that, I'm certain you will do perfectly fine with maintaining your mattress. But with that said, let me fill you in on the 3 biggest enemies of mattresses and tell you how to fight this, okay? Enemy number 1, moisture. If you do not have a water bed, then your mattress is not going to do well with moisture of any kind. So, I highly recommend mattress covers, all right? Both for your mattress and your box springs, by the way. And if you are dealing with a bed that's going to be coming in contact with a lot of bodily fluids, then you want to, or even if you're the type of person that loves to drink your coffee in bed, accidents happen, invest in a waterproof mattress or mattress cover, okay? If you live in a high humidity climate, I highly recommend not only a mattress cover, but a dehumidifier for your bedroom to protect your mattress. In case of soils, you want to get the bulk of it up as quickly as you can, of course, with something super absorbent like a sponge or an absorbent towel, or if you have a shop vac, it's even better. And you want to get the bulk of that stain up without putting any pressure on it, because if you put pressure on it, you're forcing the stain down into the mattress, and you don't want to do that, okay? So once you get the bulk of the stain up, the solution that Mama always taught me to use, take about a cup of warm water, add about 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and then add about, I guess, a quarter of a teaspoon or so of antibacterial dish soap. Now, do not shake this solution or you'll get bubbles everywhere. Just stir it, pour it into a spray bottle, and if your spray bottle, the tube that comes down in the center of the bottle, if it has one of those filters on the bottom, take that off because it'll get clogged up, okay? Spray the mattress and the soil down, let it air dry. Now, folks, just doing laundry has taught us that heat sets stains. Resist the urge to take your hairdryer to your mattress. It's made of fabric too, okay? So let it air dry, and then you'll be able to vacuum it and your stain should come up. If you have let it air dry and the stain doesn't completely come out, you can repeat the process. But once you take heat to it, that's it, you're done. Now, if you're dealing with blood, I know the sages and the gurus have got all kinds of formulas that they swear are magic for getting out blood. But 35 years of being a housekeeper has taught me that the single best thing to get blood out of just about everything is hydrogen peroxide. You just pour some of it on the blood. It will bubble up just like it does if you put it on a cut. Once it finishes bubbling, you want to get that up with something absorbent or your shop vac. If it's still there, you may have to repeat the process a couple of times, but then you'll spray it down with that solution, let it air dry, vacuum it, and it should come right up, okay? Second biggest enemy, uneven wear, okay? Let me see if I can get you guys to learn this from me, because this is important, okay? Pay attention right here. Don't use your mattress as a chair. Your mattress isn't a chair, so don't use it as a chair. Buy a chair for your room, or a stool, or sit on the floor, whatever you have to do. Have you ever walked in somebody's bedroom and you look over at their bed and their mattress does this on the side? It's because they use their mattress as a chair. The wall of your mattress is not built to maintain the kind of weight that the whole rest of the bed does, where all this weight's going to be distributed. They don't expect the wall of the bed to be sat on all the time. So if you sit on the side of your bed all the time, over time you're going to compromise the structure of that side of the bed, and it's going to start to sag. Okay, so don't use your mattress as a chair. All right. Third biggest enemy, lack of proper maintenance. And let me make one last point about uneven wear, okay? Let me teach you something here. Make sure that you are rotating and flipping your mattress routinely, okay? Somewhere around here, found it. I brought this with me to teach you. I was gonna go back to a real mattress in the house, and I thought, oh my God, that sounds like so much work. So Ta-da! Here's your mattress. All right, top of your mattress, foot of your mattress. Here's the foot of your bed right here. In the bottom right-hand corner, you are going to label your mattress. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. At a glance, you will know whether or not you remembered to do it the last time, and you will also know exactly what to do this time. So let me show you how to label, turn, and flip your mattress. Bottom of your mattress, there it is, right here in the corner. There's my finger. First quarter of the year, January, February, and March, this is what's going to be in the bottom right-hand corner of your bed, okay? At the end of March, March 31st, you are going to turn that mattress from top to bottom, okay? Second quarter of the year, April, May, and June. At the end of June, on June 30th, you are going to flip that mattress from side to side, all right? Third quarter of the year, July, August, and September. September 30th, you are going to turn that mattress from end to end. Fourth quarter of the year, October, November, and December. You are going to, on December 31st, New Year's Eve, flip that mattress from side to side, and you'll be right back where you started. If you label, turn, and flip your mattress routinely, you'll get much more even wear on your mattress, and it'll last longer, okay? So, let's move on. Third biggest enemy, lack of proper maintenance. And that turning and flipping is part of your maintenance, all right? So every quarter, make sure you're taking care of that. Keep in mind, all of the tips that I've given you, not just in this video, but in part one, if you have more than one person sleeping in the bed, if you have pets up in the bed with you, if your kids come and all pile up in the bed with you all the time, you'll want to repeat these steps more frequently, okay? Just adjust it to your household, all right? First of all, vacuum. You're gonna vacuum the top of that mattress every month, and then every quarter, you're gonna vacuum all the sides, bottom, top, every surface, and the box springs, okay? Vacuum both of them. As every other piece of furniture, you're gonna dust it weekly, and don't forget to get behind the headboard in between the bed and the wall, all right? Don't forget the rails, all right? That space between where your box springs and your rail meets gets really, really dusty down through there. So I would say once a month, but at least quarterly, make sure you're dusting your rails as well, okay? When we're protecting our mattresses from all of these other things in the air, please remember that we're also protecting our mattresses from odors, all right? Our skin, whether we like it or not, has oil in it, and over time, it doesn't smell so nice. So every week, wash your bed linens. Wash your bed linens every week, okay? Keep clean linens on your bed. And then the mattress covers, you want to launder those at least once a month. And then the cover on your box springs, and if you happen to have a bed skirt, some people call them a dust ruffle, you want to launder those quarterly, okay? Make sure you're cleaning underneath of your bed weekly, and listen to me, use space savers. I get it. It's a fantastic idea. Out of sight, out of mind. Don't store things under your bed. Here's why. You're not only adding dust, you're harboring dust, and you're making cleaning under the bed a lot more labor intensive. So add some shelves in your closet, have a yard sale, whatever you have to do, just don't store things under your bed, okay? So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope I covered all your questions and gave you some really helpful tips that will get the best longevity out of your investment. A bed is a pretty big investment for our house, so maintaining it is going to be one of our most important household duties. Keep Momma's mantra in mind. It's easier to avoid a mess than to clean one up. Take care of one another. Be well, and blessings from the Lord. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget, notification bell. Every time something new comes up, you'll be notified. Blessings.
Make of me a vessel that you can always use. No matter how you break me, what I win or what I lose. Let me be a vessel, pure and holy, perfect in your eyes. Lord, hear me when I cry, for you to make me a vessel.